Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Hello Mondayz. My name is Paul Bosky, this is my sister Cindy Lee.
Hey!
It's so good to have you join us online. We have a special guest joining us tonight.
We do.
And while we're just waiting for a few more people to jump on, why don't you click share, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all those other ones. Let us know where you're viewing us from, where you're watching us from. We like to know, and also interact with us.
Yeah, like comment in the comments, say hi, we can read your comments, and we'll endeavour to answer questions as we go through tonight. But it's always awesome to be back yet another Monday. How quick are our weeks going?
So quick.
Yeah, why don't you let us know where you're watching from tonight, and even in the days to come when you're watching this after the live and you're rewatching it back on the broadcast, you know what, let us know where you're watching us. We had people join us from Texas, Houston last week. From
it's so good.
Whole bunches of places all around the world. Vietnam, they joined us in Vietnam last week as well. And so hi to everybody out there.
Hello.
So how was your week?
My week was good. How was your week?
My week was good too. I had a good week. It was a long, exhausting, emotionally draining week, but it was a good week. We had lots going on this week, and but nevertheless, God is good, and we had a good week. How about you, bro?
Yeah, my week was pretty good.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah, pretty good.
Well, that's good.
My weekend was pretty good.
How about you guys out there? Let us know how your week was, and don't forget to share and say hi. Like, let us know where you're actually watching from, because it's always good to just know that. But hey, we've been having a great season, and this is episode 8 for this year.
Yes.
And we got 2 more episodes for season 2, and then we're having a little break.
Having a little break.
A break.
Well, you got to take a break. Have a Kit Kat.
So as always, hi to Jackie. We love that you join in every week with us.
Yes, hello Jackie.
Hey Sue. Hey Alicia from Melbourne. Or say Victoria. Hey Annie D. It's always good to have you on as well. Tanya, Dave. There are lots to use, but we never get to actually see everyone's names come up. But hey, welcome and thank you for joining us. So this week we thought, coming into such an incredible season, as most of you have been through this whole COVID pandemic, we've tried to bring episodes to you guys that would just, lift your spirits, whether it be, talk about mental health or, so we just want to make sure that what we're bringing to you is just stuff that you guys can just get into. And tonight, one of my great girlfriends, my friends were over in the UK, she's joining us tonight, and you know what, it's an absolute blessing to have this amazing woman on our show tonight.
It is. And we haven't seen her for a while.
Oh my gosh, it's been years. It's been years since we've seen her face to face. But our next guest, Caroline Marsh, is one of Britain's leading female property investors. She was featured on the BBC Primetime TV, Channel 4's The Secret Millionaire. She's an entrepreneur who has a passion to see people understand how to create wealth. And tonight she's with us to talk about, what does it look like financially post-COVID, and some practical ways where you can position yourself to create wealth in these uncertain, times, but also beyond the COVID-19. So without further ado, why don't you welcome, put all your, it's a virtual show, so do your high fives, your love hearts, and all those things. And let's welcome Caroline Marsh, all the way from the UK, talking to us on Zoom. Give her a big hand. Hey, hello, Caroline, welcome.
Hello. Hello world, hello everyone, hello Australia, greetings from the UK. How are you all?
We are doing awesome. How are you?
Yes,
I'm doing really well, really excited, and thank you so much for allowing me to be on your show. I love your show. I've watched a few times and I think it's great.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
We're excited to have you on here, and tonight we wanted to invite you. Obviously, our show, we have lots of different you know, it's from, you know, fitness through to, you know, 101 on how to work through your depression. And we thought it'd be awesome to have you on tonight just to talk about, you know, how we can create wealth. You know, we're in a pandemic right now and people are losing their jobs, and I know that, you know, you can take something and take nothing and making it into something. So tonight we just wanted to have a chat with you and just kind of like pick your brain a little bit and just, you know, just let you go for it for, you know, the next few minutes, just to talk about practical ways that we can, you know, create wealth with what we've got in our hands.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Well, thanks a lot, you know, both Paul and Cindy. It's really amazing that, you know, you guys are doing this. It's something that's very much needed, especially with what's going on right now. I know that many families are affected negatively with COVID-19. You know, people have lost lives and people are ill. And so circumstances, you know, are not brilliant for everybody else. At the same time, we have to know that there's always light at the end of every tunnel. And so it's understanding what light can you see, what can you see ahead of you. If all you see is doom and gloom, chances are you will end up in doom and gloom. And so I think from our point of view, especially being children of God, is we always have to consider the fact that, you know, for everything else, there is an end, and COVID-19 will come to an end. The question is, where will you be post-COVID-19? What will happen to personal finances? What will happen to your world? If during this pandemic, you've been one of those that has been caught unaware because maybe your finances weren't in order and, you know, now you're even in more debt, it's not the time for you to be crying over spilled milk. We've all made mistakes, errors in judgment, because it came and, you know, unprepared. The crisis, I believe, has exposed how we deal with our personal finances. And so it's thinking, right, what do I change? Looking at your relationship with money. How do you make money? How do you manage money? How do you protect your money? Because like, you know, this has happened now, but I don't know where you were, but in 2007 we had a global recession. That was another economic hit that hit people. Now you might think that people lost a lot during that season, but actually at the same time people made money in that same season. And I just happened to be one of those people, because while others were going down, you know, I was going up. So it's not by accident. It was a planned decision. I had to design my own future. Now, my own journey started because I was I got a bit fed up of being broke, you know, not having enough money, not being able to impact other people's livelihoods, education, not having options. And I just began to think, I don't like my life right now. You know, I've got to do something about it. I had my own insecurities because I haven't been to college or university. I wasn't clever enough, right? So thinking, right, what do I do? How do I overcome all these things? I embarked on a journey, and the journey was finding mentors, people who understood about money, teaching me how to create wealth. And from that moment onwards, it was in a time of crisis that I began the journey. So there was a lot of negative news. But I had to close my mind and my heart away from all the negativity and focus on what can I create. So what am I saying? At the end of COVID-19, you literally want to look at your personal circumstances and begin to design your own destiny. You have to design your own future. If you only have one source of income, chances are you will find yourself, you know, at an undesirable destination. But if you have multiple sources of income, that then protects you. If one is not working, you have another source to take care of your personal finances. If you're one of those that is not good at managing their money, which I was, you know, hands up, everything I earned, I spent, okay, and more. So, I had to learn how to manage money. And so I think, you know, it's important for us to understand we cannot create wealth if our money management is really, really bad. You will only ever create wealth if you can, first of all, manage what is entrusted to you. So if you're starting off with 1,000, manage the 1,000 before you can have the millions. Okay, so it's no good dreaming of the millions and your personal financial position is not in a good place. So that's the starting point for me, is first of all, get clarity of vision, where you want to see yourself. and then begin to find out investment strategies. Which one can I embark upon that will help me to create wealth? Whether it be real estate, whether that be in the, your paper assets such as your stocks and shares, whether that be a business or commodities, whichever it will be, your job is to begin to acquire the knowledge. You want to get the knowledge of how to start, run and manage a successful business, or how to start a property investment business. You want to get the knowledge of how to trade on the stock market. So don't hear every idea and run to them. Be clear on the one strategy, make that work, and then move on to others as you create your multiple sources of income. So when you're clear about the strategy, the other area I would say is to managing your personal finances, where you're managing your money and being able to allocate your income according to your priorities. Don't eat everything that comes in. Make sure you can allocate exactly, allocate X amount towards investments, towards your living expenses, towards emergency fund, so that if anything else ever occurs, you have got a surplus of money that will help you. So I think, the whole idea, Cynthia and Paul, is that we all have to come out of coronavirus environment with a different eye that is looking at this. There has to be some lessons in the current experiences, and what has been my personal lesson. So your lessons will be different to my ones, and based on my own lessons, I want to now know what can I do and how do I prepare for anything else that would come unexpectedly. So there you go. You can go out there and begin to create the wealth by getting clarity on a plan.
Yeah. And I guess, with the whole getting a plan, in some ways it's like creating a vision board, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like for financial vision board.
Absolutely right. I mean, when I started off in 2007, I'd never created a vision board or even heard about creating a plan. So when I got asked, can you create your plans? Like, what plan? How do I put this plan together? But it is. It's like, well, what do I put in there? I just want to make money. Or how much money? I don't know. I just want to make money. Just give me the whole idea. But it interestingly, he then said to me, my mentor said to me, Caroline, to create wealth, you have to create your desired future. Where do you see yourself in 5 years as a human being? Look at your lifestyle. What sort of a lifestyle do you want? Look at the impact you want to have, towards humanity. What would that look like? If you have children, they're going to grow up, you're going to pay for their university. So have you got that thought in place? No, I haven't. Well, put it down. That's all part of the wealth creation. So it's understanding that we all have key life events, life that will happen to us, but we have to plan our finances to meet those financial obligations. You can pray all day you want, you can fast all day you want, you're going to get old. If you have no retirement plan, guess what? You're in for big trouble.
It's so true, isn't it? People kind of often say a lot of the times it's like, well, God's got it and God's got this. Yeah, he does, but we've also got to be a good steward of what he's entrusted us with. We've got to use wisdom, and I definitely in this season, I've often said to God, just give me, I really want wisdom in this horrible yet exciting season, because it's exciting as well. It's horrible, of course, but it is exciting as well to see what can happen and what we can do. I'm to be quite honest, I don't know about you, Paul, but I'm excited about what this next season coming out of COVID, because COVID, there's always going to be something, isn't there?
Definitely.
And so I think, just, getting that focus, like you're saying, and just, having this plan. And I guess it's like that you having a good backup plan. Hey, it's like not just having one source of income, but having a few sources of income. I know personally in COVID, I got hit, 2 of my sources of income got hit just like bang. And so it's like, you've got to have more than one coming in and 2 coming in. And it's just wisdom, isn't it? Using what's in your hands.
Certainly made me think.
It what?
Certainly made me rethink.
Yes.
I need to get another source.
That's right. That's right. I mean, and I think that's where many of us are. And I believe that what COVID has done is it's leveled all of us. We're now on the same playing field. You know, whether you got lots of money, you got very little, we all are starting. You know, I don't know whether you ever did sports, you know, when you were younger, but I remember being on like running, and they'll go, on your marks, get set, go. So if you were ready, then you will get there faster, right? And I think that that's how we ought to look at our lives and begin to think, you know what, am I ready? Am I on my marks? And am I setting myself to succeed, or am I setting myself to go backwards? And if you are setting yourself to succeed, then think of multiple sources of income, because calamities will occur. Think around your gifts and your talents. What has God given unto you? We now have this global platform. You can access people all over the world who will be in need of your products or your services. Can you repackage yourself? Can you redo something? I mean, I love your analogy, Bosky, where you said you've had to change, the two sources of income dried out and having to start. I had to do the same thing in my business, thinking, right, that's not working. What else can I create? Because there are many more opportunities. Believe it or not, go out looking for them and you will find them.
I believe that 100%. There's always opportunity, isn't there? And I think sometimes it's okay to fail forward as long as you keep going forward. Sometimes you hit it and you miss it. And it's like, oh, if I could only have those investments back. But it's just the way it is, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. It is. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. I think, you know, that's just a great, you know, a few little gems there for people to kind of take away tonight. And to, have you got anything, Paul?
No, I'm still, you know, processing it.
He's processing.
I go, what can I do?
He's back at the goal board, mate. He's setting his vision board up.
There we go. Yeah, make it big. Make it big. Dream big. Everything is possible with God. I mean, you know, he's a big God. He's not surprised by COVID-19. He's waiting for you and I to act. It's just like, come on, I knew this was coming. Are you ready?
That's exactly right. You know, are you ready? And and I think like this is a great opportunity for people to set themselves up again now for the future, and to go, hey, am I ready? Am I ready for something like this again? And sure, it blew us all out of the water, and it's something that, you know, pretty much every generation hasn't really walked through before. And so our leaders around the globe are all doing the best they can. Every pastor's doing the best they can. Every, you know, cell group leader's doing the best they can in something they've never done before. But I think if we continue to go forward and we continue to just, you know, create, you know, and God will open up doors. Like, you know, if we do our part, he will do the rest. I believe that.
Definitely.
So, thank you so much for joining us. Like, you know, unless you got anything else that you want to drop.
No, thank you for allowing me to come and share, you know, my own life, because, you know, and I think for everyone else that is listening out there, you know, we have an amazing God that is an extraordinary God that works in human beings like myself and yourself and makes us extraordinary like himself. If I could have done it without having gone to university or college, or no understanding in finance, you know, not liking numbers, I was told by my maths teacher I would mount up to nothing because I was so dull in school according to him. And look where God is taking me. If he can do it for me, believe it or not, he can do it for you.
Absolutely.
So true. Well, before you go, we want to ask you 10 questions that we ask all of our guests. And so our first question is this.
What are you most proud of?
Ooh, how interesting. I think I'm most proud of, I'd say maybe my relationship with my husband. My relationship with God. Even where I am today, actually, I am quite proud in terms of, because I look back and I think, wow, you know, here is one that was told would never mount up to anything, and where I'm at today. and the impact that I have by God's grace, because it's not me at all. It's by God's grace that I'm able to speak and to share and inspire others. That gives me, I believe I'm proud of that.
No,
good answer.
Good. Yeah, that is a good answer.
That's a good answer.
That's a great answer.
Question number 2. What is the best compliment you've ever received?
I don't think I deserve this compliment. Okay, they say to me that I was smart, and I'm like, me? No.
You are smart.
Very smart.
All right, question number 3.
Oh, if you could be anywhere in the world right now, where would you be?
Actually and honestly, right now where I'm at in my home.
Yeah, nice and cozy. The comfort.
It's nice and cozy. I don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Are you guys still in lockdown?
We are in partial lockdown. It's been lifted a lot. We've gone back to work, but it's bank holiday weekend today, so it's a holiday for me today. So that's awesome. Why I'm a bit. Yeah. We got movies coming up soon.
Oh, lovely. We've only just we kind of like went into lockdown, then out of lockdown, and now where we live, we're back into partial lockdown again. So we're only allowed to meet in groups of 10 again at the moment. So for our greater Brisbane area, but anyways, it's good. So question number 4: have you ever danced in the rain?
Do you know I have never, but that's a thought. I'm going to have to make it a point. I'll wait for the rain to come.
You have to get your wellies on. You got to get your little wellies.
I'm finding reason to get groovy. Yeah. All right.
It's raining men. Hallelujah. No.
I know. I will do it.
All right.
If you were going to write a book, what would it be about?
It'd be about the human potential.
Oh,
I like that.
Yeah, I do.
That's good.
That's good.
The human potential. Yeah. I believe that when the Bible talks about no eye has seen, no ear heard, neither has it entered into the hearts of man, the things that he has in store for us, I believe he talks about the human potential, what we can become through him.
Yeah,
I like that.
Absolutely. That's good.
That'd be #1 seller, mate.
I'll buy that book.
We'll download that book while you're dancing in the rain.
We'll do it together, yeah.
Sounds good. All right, question number 6. What's the longest time you've ever gone without sleep?
The longest time, 48 hours.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. It's a long time.
Eyes would be
desperate to make money, that's what it was.
Watching the stocks.
Avenue 465.
Deadline, yeah.
All right, question number 7.
What do you prefer, mountains, the beach, the city, or the bush?
Oh, no bush, no, beach.
You like bugs?
You don't like?
No, don't want bugs. No, don't want bugs. Don't like camping. Don't like no. Give me a good hotel, nice beach. Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah. Spa. Yeah.
Proper flushing toilets, proper showers.
Yes, please.
Oh, I like digging holes.
No. My ancestors did that for me.
That's cold. Yeah, I don't like the bush either. I can't do the bugs and the snakes and the spiders and.
Oh.
All right. Question number 8. Have you ever been in a food fight? And if so, explain.
No, I haven't. I'm sure I'd lose because I'm not sure I can do it at that pace. No, I haven't. I'm not brave enough.
An apple might hurt, eh?
An apple.
Apple to the head.
All right, question number 9.
What's your perfect pizza?
Ooh, my perfect pizza must have caramelized onions, spinach, gorgonzola cheese, mozzarella cheese, mushrooms.
No.
You know what? There's a place that we went to when I lived over there. It was in Swindon, I think. It was like an old brick kind of building, but it had like this cool restaurant. I remember, and they did those wood fire pizzas there.
Yes.
Yes, I remember that place. And the ones, and there's a couple of places at Bath. They have so nice. Oh, the Jamie Oliver restaurant in Bath.
Yeah, I think Jamie Oliver's closed now.
Oh, Jamie.
All right, final question. If you could only have one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Chocolate. No.
I'm not into chocolate, but I only have like one type of chocolate, but probably maybe seafood. I love seafood.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
I'd be dead on the ground. I'm allergic to seafood.
Yeah.
Really? I love seafood. I would say, yeah, seafood.
So you could live
be
off
the number
seafood.
one. That would be the number one thing for me. Yeah. Yeah, I'd have like spicy seafood tomato sauce. That I could eat that all day.
Yeah, right.
We have friends that live in Darwin in Australia, up the top end, and they're the same. They eat seafood every day. They love it. Crabs, fish, prawns.
Yeah. Seafood every day.
Actually, last time you were here, I think my dad, remember he got all those
He gave me that meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that beef, you don't get that beef here, so I wouldn't even put it on my list.
Yes, beef and bugs.
Beef and bugs.
Yeah, Dad got a whole bunch of Moreton Bay bugs, and then he did all this like steak, the grass-fed, organic steak. It was so good.
Yeah,
that was so good. That's the best steak I've ever had in my life. Nothing compares to that. That was just perfect. And he promised me to come back again and to eat it again.
I know. Well, you'll have to come back and eat it with us.
Yeah.
Yes, I will now.
Bit of a long trip to heaven.
It is. Yeah. And I don't have the staircase to how to get there. So.
There you go. That's something. Someone out there's an idea. No, and just before you go, we always like to ask this. What's 5 things that make you instantly happy?
5 things that make me instantly happy is spending time with God. That makes me happy. Spending time with my husband and my children. Spending time with impacting other people's lives, helping others. That makes me happy.
That's good.
Yeah, and I think that's the 5th one, isn't it? No, the last one, I've just adopted this one, having my fitness regime. Every time I come back, I'm suddenly happier. So I've cracked it. Yes, I'd never done it, but I did it for 100 days, and it's now a part of me, and I just love it.
Yeah.
Yes, I actually start the gym back tomorrow, 5:30 in the morning. Here we come. Yeehaw! Another 20 kilos to go. Yeehaw!
Yeah, I enjoy it.
Whoa, good
I enjoy
way
it.
to go, girlfriend.
Yes.
What did you say, Paul? I didn't hear what Paul said, sorry.
Oh, I said I must admit I enjoyed going to the gym or working out. We used to have a boot camp here every Saturday morning.
Yeah, for our community.
And it was good.
Wow, yeah.
You noticed the difference.
Yes, absolutely. It wasn't like that for me before COVID-19, by the way.
What's that?
It wasn't like that before COVID-19 came.
Yeah.
So it's something pretty new in my whole life thing, and I'm loving it. So prior to COVID-19, it wasn't part of my lifestyle, and with the whole thing, I just love it. I appreciate myself a lot more, and thankful to God. But yeah, I feel energized, ready to go. Really, really good.
That is so good. Well, we just want to thank you for coming on our show.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And everybody out there, you know what? Let's show your appreciation for Caroline Marsh. Her website is coming up on your screen now. And go check her out. And she is an amazing woman of God and an amazing entrepreneur. And I'll tell you what, her little nugget she shared with us tonight is just a little glimpse of what she does, not just in her country, but around the globe. So go check her out, carolinemarsh.com. and you'll be blessed.
Yeah. You'll learn things. You'll change your mind.
Yeah, she'll change your mindset. That's for sure.
it.
Yeah, mindset.
Yeah.
That's definitely it. But hey,
I know I have, just in this short time.
yeah, definitely. It's been amazing, and also good to catch up. We haven't seen each other for a very long time.
Yeah.
So thank you again, once again, and
so good to see you.
what a blessing.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. And thanks for this amazing show. Keep going. We need it. We need the inspiration. Thank you so much. God bless.
Thank you. Goodbye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for viewing. I hope you can join again next week. Make sure you share it, subscribe, like, follow, all those other different ones that are online. It's just been great. It's been great chatting with Caroline. We hope you enjoyed it, and we look forward to seeing you again next week.
Yes, don't forget to join us again next Monday night at 8 p.m. We're sorry about the mess up we had, and hope you've enjoyed watching Hello Mondayz on Tuesday night this week. It's been an absolute blast. But tune in next week. We've got Jared and Amanda that are with us. They're from Fit to Last Fitness, and they're going to be talking about, ways that you can still stay fit in this pandemic, and how, you know what, it's all about, changing your mindsets on how you do things, and just opening up your whole life to a new thing. And you say, I don't have time. You've always got time. We've always got time to put some fitness into our life.
Absolutely. So it could be just sitting in your lounge room floor doing a couple of sit-ups, push-ups, star jumps.
Yeah,
get that energy
without the Coke in your hand. Not like this. Like go Coke, one chocolate, drink some Coke.
You know, I done that as a teenager. I put a Snickers bar, I cut it up and put it on the bed.
That's cold.
And then I done one sit up, grab the Snickers, another sit up.
You are too funny, mate. But again, thank you for joining us. We love you. God bless, and we'll see you next Monday night. Good night.
See you guys. Good night.